Hey guys, so today is officially day 10 of my weight loss journey and being on a low carb diet. I have not ate anything yet. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably just make a quick little salad. That's probably gonna be like 7 or 8 carbs. In reality, it's probably only like less than 5 carbs, but y'all know me how I am. But yeah. So, yeah, I don't really have much planned for today. Probably just gonna stay home and relax like every single other day. I always say that, and then I end up going out with my friend, I swear. Uh, I hate going out, but my friend is like that type of like impulsive person where he loves going out to stores and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I just want to stay inside the car, but he forces me to like go out and be somewhat social, I guess. But uh, for me, I feel like every single time like I've said, every single time I'm in a crowded room, I feel like I'm about to get an anxiety attack, and I just want to get out of there as soon as possible. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, see what I do all day, and uh, see what I eat. The plan is to go. We were supposed to go to the beach, but I don't think we're gonna end up going. But we might go. I don't know. I'll shoot a little bit of footage if we do end up going. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so came down to this little boardwalk again with my friend, but I came walking down over here by myself. Um, it's very nice. There's more people than normal though, so I kind of don't want to pull out my phone and record because I feel like people think I'm like I don't know. It's just awkward. But anyway, yeah, guys, it's day 10, and can't believe we're on day 10 already. It feels like I just started this like yesterday. So as I was telling you guys, it's so hard for me to stay on the diet because my sister-in-law and my brother moved into the house and they buy so much junk food and stuff, and yeah, like I just see it on, I want to eat it so bad, but I know I can't, so I have to resist as much as possible. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on a little bit. Just a little update. I've had about 25 carbs for the day, so yeah, gonna try to keep it like that. Most likely I'll have more. I ate a salad that I made myself. That was 4 carbs plus a slice of cheese and then ham as well. I rounded it up to about like 10 carbs or so because I put a little bit of ranch dressing on it. It was good. I mean, you know, something to put in my tummy that doesn't make me break the diet. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm probably gonna go to the beach with my friend, and of course I'll shoot some footage for you guys to see. Alright guys, so yeah, I'll let you guys know when I get home and stuff, and see if I can shoot as much footage as I can at the beach. I'm sure it'll be fun. I don't think I'm gonna go in the water because I don't really like getting in the water. I just like to be at the shore, or at on the sand and stuff. Yeah. So it is currently 10 o'clock at night, and yeah, I got home a little while ago, fell asleep for a little bit, which is very rare for me to actually fall asleep. But anyway, so yeah, this completes day 10, and I am very apologetic for not shooting as much video as I wanted. We actually went to the beach, and when we got there, the whole beach was like fogged up. Like it was sunny. It was like the sunniest day you could ever think of, but for some reason, like when you looked out to the beach, there was fog all over and you could not see anything at all whatsoever. So my friend and I decided that it was not a good environment for us to do anything, like take pictures or videos, so we left. So we left and went to go to a restaurant. Yes, I ate a stupid salad when I when all I wanted to do was eat like the good stuff. But whatever, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, today I do feel like I went over my carbs by by a little bit. My limit is 50 a day, and I went over by 10, which isn't bad. But like I've mentioned before, me like I'm super like like strict and paranoid whenever I go by over by one, or I feel like I'm not able to tell how much carbs something actually has. But yeah, so unfortunately, since I this probably is not going to be a super long video like most of my other vlogs have been, so I just wanted to see, so I'm just gonna like talk a little bit. So I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys are like believers in ghosts or spiritual stuff and just like paranormal type of stuff, but I kind of am. Like, I've never had like a full-on experience, but I have like seen and felt things that did not feel right or normal. But maybe one of these days I can put out a video talking about that a little bit more. But anyway, my point is that I've been watching a lot of scary videos on YouTube. My favorite YouTuber or YouTube channel is Nuke's Top 5, and I can sit there and watch that stuff all day, and emphasize on day because at night I cannot watch it. I get scared too easily. And so since I've been watching that stuff all day, at night I'm just like freaked out. Like, I make sure the lights stay on. If I have to go out to the living room, I turn the bathroom light on, or just things like that. Because the other night, oh my god, so the other night I smoked a little bit of legal marijuana, and when you're under the influence of that, like, any little thing, any little shadow will freak you out. And that was my situation that night. So I went out to the kitchen to get like a little snack, of course, low carb or no carb. And every single time I looked to the corner of my eye, out of the corner of my eye, I felt like I saw a shadow moving, and it was just the scariest thing ever. Which brings me to another thing. Like, would you guys like to hear some of my scary stories or experiences that I've had? Like, I love talking about that kind of stuff, even though I'm a very scary person. But I still love talking about it. And just like the whole experience, like, I love watching scary movies. Like I said, I can't really watch them alone because I get freaked out. During the Halloween month, Halloween season, they set up like scare houses, haunted houses, like at Orlando Universal Studios or Busch Gardens in Tampa, or just like local things here by my house. And I love going to them. Like, my friends, well, the little friends that I have, don't like that kind of stuff. They get scared very easily. But for some reason, even though I get scared easily, like, I love that adrenaline rush that you get whenever you're about to get scared, because it's fake. So but it still scares you. Like, for me, it still scares the crap out of me. So yeah, like I said, I've been watching these videos, and I feel like I'm just like manifesting things. And I do believe in manifestations and so on and so forth, and the power of our mind. And so yeah, so like I said, I do have a couple scary stories that I would love to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys would love to hear them, my own, and as well as people that I've known, or that I've met, or even my family actually. Do you guys believe in like psychics or psychic readings, all that stuff? Like, I've had that done to me a couple of times, and oh, it's so crazy because like the three experiences that I had were at three different locations where these people had no way of knowing each other. Do you know what I mean? So, and I know that they did not know each other or know of each other or anything like that. They had no contact. There was just no way to be able that they knew each other. So the first person told me, something really crazy, and I was like, whatever, you know, these people sometimes tell you what you want to hear, or just very generic stuff that they probably tell everyone. And but she said one thing that really struck, like, you know, like, was very, I could really relate to, and it seemed very particular to me, and I was like, okay, so maybe I might have mentioned it before or something. Like, I just tried to rationalize it and try to, like, you know, somehow explain it in my head. Okay, so that person was in one location, and then another person in another location told me almost the same thing. It's like if they were reading off a script. And I was just like, how is this possible? So then I'm like, okay, they have to know each other or something, or I don't know. Like, I was just trying to, like, explain it, like, make sense of it. But there was just no way that they knew each other or of each other. You know what I mean? Um, so the third person told me the same exact thing, brought up the same exact, you know, topic, and was very, like, you know, very insistent on saying and telling me what she was telling me. And also another thing, like, those three different people told me that unfortunately I was not going to be living a long life. You know, but anyway, I would, you know, I could go deeper into it in a different video if you guys would like to hear about it. But it was just super weird, like, how these experiences, you know, came to me. Like, I never went to look for it. They just somehow came to me because of the job that I used to work at. I used to be, I got the chance to meet a lot of different people. So, you know, these people would come in and they would hand me, like, business cards or whatever, and you know, that's how I met them. It was never me, like, actually going off and meeting them, you know, or looking for them, because I grew up in a somewhat religious household, and it was always looked down upon to talk to these people. So I was always kind of scared. But now that I got older, I'm more, like, intrigued, and I want to get more into that stuff and just get more in touch with my spiritual side, I guess. I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, so anyway, so those three experiences, like, really scared the crap out of me and have stayed with me for years and years. And I tell people about them, and people are just like, oh, you know, like, they just brush it off. They're like, they must have known each other. And I insist on telling them, no, there was no way that they knew each other. They're like, well, you know how they are. You know, maybe somehow they knew of you, they looked you up, or, you know, just whatever things they can say to rationalize it. But yeah, guys, but, you know, like I said, I could definitely get into that later on in a different video if you guys would like to hear it. But another thing is that, you know, I do sometimes smoke weed or whatever. Not as much as I used to when I was like 25, 26. I used to smoke every single day. You know, I could smoke like maybe like 6, 7 blunts or cigarettes, you know, of weed, like, all day. And but now it's more like, oh, I smoke it like once a week or once a month, and so my tolerance is very, 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 very low. So any little bit of that, like, gets me, like, you know. And before, I used to, like, eat a lot when I was on, you know, when I was smoking that stuff. And after a while, I noticed that, you know, I was gaining so much weight because I would eat so much. And so after a while, I started to train myself to, you know, be able to control myself and not eat after I smoke, because, you know, I would sit down and just, like, binge, go crazy and binge. So eventually I started, you know, doing that, like, training myself not to eat and, you know, not to break the diet. And I noticed, I don't know if it's scientifically backed or proven, but they say that weed does help or does speed up your metabolism. So if you, like, work out or you're, like, trying to lose weight, you will lose weight faster. I don't know if that was my experience, but I did notice that I lost weight a little bit faster than I normally would. Now, it could be because of other situations or whatever, but, you know, it is what it is. What is your guys' thoughts on marijuana? But yeah, guys, anyway, that's just my little short story. Just wanted to, make this video not so short. But yeah, day 10, guys, and tomorrow will be day 11. Sorry, for not this for this video not being as interesting, even though they're probably never interesting, but you guys know what I mean. All right, guys, well, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.